Do you want to be ahead of the trend for fragrances in 2024? Well, I've got you. Hi everyone, my name is Susanna. Welcome to my channel where we talk about everything fragrances. This video is going to be focused on fragrance trends that I am predicting will rule 2024. I was able to come up with this prediction based off researching what fragrances people were talking about online for the year, what fragrance notes people were also excited to wear the most in 2023, as well as what fragrance notes most people were not gravitating to. So I did all of that research, compared and contrasted it with what people were saying on Fragrantica, and basically came up with my own list of notes I think would rule the fragrance year in 2024. So please make sure you're subscribed to my channel and don't forget to click the notification button, that's the bell, the little bell button there, so you get notified every time I post a video. So let's get into the video. Number one on my list of fragrance notes that I think would rock and rule in 2024 are Ety and Green notes. I think I've seen a trend where more people are looking to smell like green leaves. They're looking to smell like water, they're looking to smell like air, they're looking to smell like grass, they're looking to smell like that smell of the rain after it's just hit the soil, that dry down. More people want to smell Ety and Green, and I think this is a welcome development after many years of sweet Gourmands and smelling too sweet and Gourmands reigning the whole fragrance atmosphere. So more people are diving out, and we're going to see more notes of green tea, more notes of violet leaves, vetiver, like in Bois Imperial and Byredo Latuli perfumes. I got this one last year. This is Essential Perfumes by Quentin Bish. This is Bois Imperial, and it's a woody fresh perfume. It's very long lasting. Like once you spray this, you can immediately tell what the inspiration behind the creation of this perfume is, and it smells so fresh. It's very prominently Ety and Green. It's like you can tell that the vibe of this is to feel more fresh and to smell more like nature. So this is a example of a perfume in that profile, and I think we're going to see more fragrances like these come out, more fragrances with notes with Ety and woody notes. So you should be on the lookout for that. If you are someone who likes to smell fresh and clean and like nature, this 2024 might just be your year in fragrance. So number two on my list of notes to expect in 2024 are spicy notes. I'm talking cardamom, nutmeg, ginger, literally your kitchen cabinet, but now in fragrances. Okay, not literally. But we're going to see a rise in spicy notes. But I think this is going to be niche because it's a very challenging fragrance alley to go on. It's going to be for adventurous people who really want to go all out in terms of experimenting with fragrances, trying new notes, trying new fragrance families, trying new scents. So this type of notes, this type of fragrance family or accords are going to really be for those people who are more willing to experiment, probably have a more advanced taste in fragrances. So we're already seeing this trend with perfumes like Camera Latafa really rocking the year in 2023. It even won a Fragrantica award. I can't remember exactly what. So we're going to see more spicy notes in fragrance, so get ready for that. But I don't think that this will get to mainstream level where that this fragrance will now become mainstream and people will be rushing to grab it and all. I still think that it will be for very niche people in the fragrance community, people with a more refined sense of fragrance, people with a more advanced sense of fragrance, but most especially people who are not afraid to really experiment with their taste in fragrance. So they would be the ones who would really be feeling these notes once they start to come out more in 2024. But I did see a success with Camera, so who knows, really, it could be anything. It could be well done that people don't really mind that spice and more people are really Number three on my list of fragrance notes that I think will rock 2024 are marine and aquatic notes. Now these didn't really go out of style, they've always been here, but I just feel like we would see more fragrance come out in these notes and family, you know, basically in the market this year. And we've already, because there are notes of perfume majorly marketed to men, you obviously know that there would be some new releases in the marine or aquatic notes family. So we're talking about the Aqua di Gio fragrances. These are classics. They've really never gone out of style, you know, but I'm expecting more fragrances to come out in this family in 2024. I do not see a feminine fragrance in this family you know, really going viral or having that widespread effect that the men version of this family has had over the years. But I still think that it's worth looking out for in 2024. I'm looking out for the rise of lemon notes in this fragrance note. So lemon being married with more aquatic and marine like notes. I think that would be such a sweet blend of notes, and it will create a very unique fragrance. So number 4 notes I think are also going to reign in 2024 are fruity notes, but they're really not going anywhere. They have always been a staple. It's just a particular type of fruit that would get popular that I'm talking about, and I'm thinking mangoes. Mangoes will be used in more perfumes this year. That's my prediction. So I'm thinking we'll see more fragrances with mangoes come out this year. And we've already seen that happen last year with the release of Paco Rabanne Fin. But I think more fragrances with mango notes in them would come out, you know. And as usual, fruity notes will be married with florals. I'm looking forward to how this is done this year, you know. There's literally no iteration of fruity florals that we don't have on the market right now, but I do think there's still a possibility for perfumers to push it, you know, give us something new, give us something refreshing. And I'm looking for that particularly with mango notes, because I do think mango is versatile, but it's sadly one fruit that hasn't been explored enough in terms of how it's used with fragrances. I think that even when fruits are, you know, combined with florals, the fruits would really take the shine. That's my prediction. Notes like citrus are staples. We already know they're not going anywhere, so more fragrances with citrus, you know, with citrus, bergamot, oranges, they're always recurring. So of course this year would be no different. But yeah, we just have to be on the lookout for how all of this plays out in the coming months. Another trend I'm predicting is we would have more oud perfumes, but now the oud will be less pronounced. So we'll see a more versatile, you know, creation of oud fragrances, but now the oud will not be as strong or as, you know, not mass appealing as we typically know oud fragrance used to be. So we'll see more oud notes, but now they will be targeted to be more versatile, they'll be targeted to be more mass appealing, and the ouds will be less pronounced. And if you're thinking of a fragrance where this is done perfectly, think of Misensi Perfect Oud. So we'll see more fragrances like that where oud is being explored, oud is now versatile, oud is not that pungent, strong, blow in your face type of note. So we'll see oud used in different scenarios and becoming more wearable mainstream. We already have a trend where people already want to smell like skin. You know, we saw the pheromones trend that went viral in 2023 on TikTok, but I do think this will continue. In fact, it's gaining more, you know, it started to gain more mass appeal, more speed, more people talking about it towards the end of the year, and I see it continuing into 2024. But this time around, I do think more people would want to wear mucks, because as a result of this smell like skin trend going on, more people would want to wear mucks. So we would see more musky scents, you know, to the market. So expect more musky notes in the market, more musky perfumes. I think a musk perfume that I wore and really liked last year was Narciso Rodriguez Pure Musk for Her. That was a perfect musk. It was the ultimate clean gear perfume, and you know, if you know, towards the start of 2023, the clean gear aesthetic was a whole thing going on. I jumped in on it, and for fragrances, Narciso Rodriguez really encapsulated what it meant to be clean gear. So we're going to see more musky scents coming out in 2024, and you know, just to give that skin scent thing. Another fragrances that I have really seen a lot of people talking about in terms of this note is the Fleur. I don't know if I got it correctly, but it's spelled PHLUR, and it's Fleur Missing Person. And people have said that fragrance smells like skin, and it smells like, you know, when you are missing someone and you just want to smell them on you, that kind of thing. So of course we're going to see more of this in 2024, but expect more different iterations of fragrances that are designed to smell nice. I also think we'll see less people tilting towards sweet gourmands, overly sweet perfumes or gourmands, because we've already seen this trend where people are talking about, oh, I don't want to smell too sweet, oh, is it sickly sweet, I don't like that perfume, it's sickly sweet, it's chlorine, it's this, that. So I think more people do not want overly sweet or sugary perfumes, so we're going to see less and less of that in fragrance notes this year. But people would want to wear gourmands, just creamy gourmands, you know, gourmands that are milky and creamy. Like one gourmand I really enjoyed wearing last year was Montblanc Signature. It was a very sweet, creamy vanilla gourmand perfume, and I really enjoyed wearing that. But then again, another gourmand that has fit this description, that has really been gaining, you know, virality online and on TikTok and all that social media platform, is Commodity Milk perfume. So we're going to see people wearing gourmands still, but then it's going to be less sweet, less towards the sweet and sickly, and more towards the creamy, milky gourmands. Another prediction I have that, you know, doesn't really tie into the notes is that niche perfumes will grow more popular. More people will start to, you know, wear niche perfumes. Right now, it seems that the niche perfumes are really inside the crux of the fragrance community. You have to be in the fragrance community to really know about most niche perfumes. But I do see, you know, a trend coming up where more mainstream people are able to wear niche fragrances. Niche fragrances are more available. Just like you could easily go into a store and get, you know, a bottle of Versace or a bottle of Gucci. More people are going to be able to easily do that for more niche scents in 2024. And finally, we'll see a rise in the trend for more sustainable fragrances and packaging. So more fragrance houses will be making more sustainable production, more sustainable packaging. Like when I got this fragrance, it came in a very sustainable packaging, and I just immediately could tell what they were trying to do once I got the fragrance, and it was worth it because it smells nice, it's very long lasting. I didn't spray this fragrance, I just opened it, and throughout this entire video the smell has been up my nose. Like it's a very strong fragrance. Those are my prediction for 2024, and let me know in the comment section what predictions you have and which of these predictions you think is most likely to, you know, happen. Don't forget, this is my personal list. I did do my own research, you know, and came up with this list. If you don't agree with some things on it, that's fine, but again, like we all know, fragrance is subjective, perception is subjective. But I do believe in this list. So let me know in the comments what your own predictions are, what you think would really rock the year in 2024. And I will see you in another video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. Bye. Thank you for watching.